Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Thursday, December 14th, 2023. The Morongo Valley Post Office was burglarized early Tuesday morning. The county sheriff's Morongo Basin station has confirmed that the investigation into the burglary is ongoing and no arrests have yet been made. They were unable to say what, if anything, was taken from the post office. Z107.7 has reached out to the Office of the United States Postal Inspector for more details. We'll update this story when we learn more. A Joshua Tree man with warrants was arrested after allegedly leading deputies on a high-speed pursuit through a neighborhood last week. On Friday, December 8th at around 11:15 a.m., sheriff's deputies from the Morongo Basin Station attempted to conduct a traffic stop on a man they knew to be on probation and without a driver's license near Stageman's Road and Bowman Trail in Landers. The sheriff's department identified the driver as Casey Moses, a 38-year-old resident of Joshua Tree, and say he failed to yield to sirens. Deputies report that Moses fled at a high rate of speed through residential streets with willful and wanton disregard for public safety, and that after about 5 miles, the vehicle ran out of gas and came to a standstill. They report that Moses fled from the vehicle on foot and led deputies on a 200-yard chase before they were able to catch him and take him into custody. Moses was found to have 2 felony warrants out for his arrest, including one related to the possession of weapons. Casey Moses was arrested for investigation into evading a peace officer with wanton disregard for safety and additional felony warrants and booked into the West Valley Detention Center on $130,000 bail. The Morongo Valley Community Services District Board of Directors is holding a special session meeting tonight at 6 p.m. to discuss an issue related to the employment of Chief James Brakebill. Brakebill serves as both the fire chief of the Morongo Valley Fire Department and the general manager of the CSD, a dual role that, over the last several years, has been discussed by the board as something that may be divided between 2 individuals, though the board recently declined to take any action on the matter. Tonight's agenda includes only that one issue related to the general manager fire chief position and is likely routine. The matter will be discussed in closed session, and any reportable action by the board will be presented in open session after the closed session. Tonight's meeting of the Morongo Valley CSD is open to the public and begins at 6 p.m. at Covington Parks Community Center. As required by California Senate Bill 1383, Yucca Valley will implement its organics recycling program in January by providing organic waste collection services for residents and businesses. The goal is to reduce organic waste sent to landfills by 75% and recover surplus edible food to feed Californians facing food insecurity. For details of the program, here is reporter Hillary Sloan.
The town of Yucca Valley, in partnership with the town's trash hauler, Burtech, will launch the town's organics recycling program to all Yucca Valley residents and businesses in January 2024. Separate all waste, yard trimmings, and other organic materials from regular trash. Organic waste includes food waste, green waste, landscape and pruning, and non-hazardous wood waste. Green waste includes landscape, tree trimmings, branches, leaves, grass clippings, and weeds. Food waste is eggshells, meats, bones, fruits, and vegetables, dairy, bread, coffee grounds, and filters, tea bags, plate scrapings, and food soiled paper. The town of Yucca Valley and Burtech is hosting a virtual webinar to provide answers to many commonly asked questions. The webinar will be on Monday, December 18th at 10 a.m. For a link to the webinar and more information, see this story at Z107.7 FM.com. For Z107.7, this is reporter Hillary Sloan.
The city of 29 Palms is hiring a city manager. The role involves overseeing all city departments and operations, providing policy guidance, and ensuring the efficient performance of the city's functions. The successful candidate should possess exceptional leadership skills, effective interpersonal and communication skills, and a passion for public service. Frank Lucchino previously held the position before taking the city manager role at Desert Hot Springs. The position is open until January 18th. You can see this story on our website for a link to the application. On Friday's Z107.7 Up Close show, host Gary Daigneault spoke with 29 Palms Mayor MacArthur Wright and interim city manager Larry Bowden. Daigneault said that 29 Palms has been going through a rejuvenation lately and asked Wright why he thought that was.
Why is 29 Palms sort of coming out of a deep sleep?
I think a lot of it has to do with Freedom Plaza. Getting Freedom Plaza up and open and directing a lot of events and things downtown 29. And I think people are starting to see that 29 Palms really is a gym, and it's a place that they want to be, and businesses are coming. So I think, but a lot of it I think has to do with Freedom Plaza and us opening that and being able to bring that to the city.
Now, you were involved in that project quite a bit. What was the hardest thing about getting that thing up and built?
The biggest challenge was getting the money. The biggest fight they did before I got on, or right before I got on the council, was getting that money back from the state. And then all the other money that we got to actually make the program or make it come to fruition, that took a lot.
To hear the full conversation, you can listen to the Up Close show as a podcast at our website, Z107.7fm.com, or wherever you get your podcasts. Joshua Tree National Park Superintendent Jane Rogers will be the guest on the Z107.7 Up Close show tomorrow. Rogers will talk with host Gary Daigneault about the unique experience of winter in the park, year-round visitorship, and planned improvements. It's your chance to call in live and talk with Rogers tomorrow at 10 a.m. on the Z107.7 Up Close show. The Animal Action League is holding a low-cost pet clinic today where you can get your furry friend spayed, neutered, chipped, or vaccinated. The clinic will run from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Animal Action League's main office at 62762 29 Palms Highway. Appointments are required for spaying and neutering and can be made by calling 760-366-1100. Theater 29's show, A Charlie Brown Christmas, has opened and runs this weekend. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas attended the production and submits this review.
Every year, broadcast television trots out the old holiday favorites on repeat. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, and A Charlie Brown Christmas. The latter of these warm and fuzzy animated classics has been fleshed out in a stage adaptation, now playing to appreciative audiences at Theater 29. Director Katie Fleischman has assembled a cast of theater veterans and fresh new faces for this adaptation. Played with world-weary aplomb by Theater 29 veteran John Paulnow, this Charlie Brown is game for anything, even if he's clueless in how or why. Bossy mogul in training Lucy, portrayed by Brittany Vachon LaGuardia, is a diva extraordinaire. Ever-faithful dog Snoopy, played by Carly Bateman, is a free spirit. This fancy-free pooch is irrepressible. Coupled with Christmas carols by Robin Wilson and a sing-along at Curtin, A Charlie Brown Christmas is just the hot mug of cocoa with whipped cream you are after. Running weekends through December 17th, tickets are available at theater29.org. For the full review, check out this story at Z107.7fm.com. Reporting for Z107.7, this is arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
The Yucca Valley Light Parade was held on Saturday to an enthusiastic gathering of High Desert residents. Santa Claus himself was even present, along with co-sponsors, the Yucca Valley Chamber of Commerce and the Yucca Valley Sunset Rotary Club. Awards were given out to parade participants. The award for Most Spirited was given to Joshua Tree Photography. The award for Most Humorous was given to the Morongo Basin Healthcare District, and the award for Best Lights was given to Southern California Edison. You can see photos from the parade at our website, Z107.7fm.com. And finally, the Yucca Valley High School Lady Trojan basketball team continued their winning ways yesterday, scoring a 67-19 Desert Valley League victory over Coachella Valley High School in Trojan Gym. Sophomore Tegan Moon sank 6 three-point baskets to lead the squad with 16 points. The long-range shooting opened up the inside game where senior Cadence Tarrant pumped in 16 points and junior Cece Gilmore powered her way to 14 points. The win improved the team's record to 3-0 in league action and 9-2 overall, with a road contest at Banning High School on Friday. Tip-off is 5:30 p.m. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear news happening, let us know about it. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmetz.